Someone invading your home and putting yourself and your loved ones in danger is a frightening idea, and that made one man into a very frightening killer. Today we discuss the serial killer and mass murderer known as the Beast of Ukraine and the Terminator, Anatoly Onoprienko. Let's open the serial killer file. Anatoly was born in 1959 in Ukraine and found resentment at a very early age. Anatoly's mother passed away within his first years of life. His father, a decorated war hero in World War II, sent Anatoly away to live with his grandparents for a short time before being transferred to an orphanage. This bred hatred in Anatoly, who was the younger of the two sons. His older brother got to stay and live with the father. He didn't like that. As time passed, he grew more and more hateful of family life. He envied other families for having the togetherness. His life was lacking. As Anatoly grew older, he began to read statistics that claimed that a majority of children in orphanages would end up in prison later in life. He believed his destiny had been written. But destiny wasn't Anatoly's only calling. He claimed that as he got older, voices began to whisper inside his mind, urging him to release the monster inside of him, just waiting for a chance to unleash its terror. And that was exactly what he did. Armed with an assortment of weaponry, Anatoly was ready to take revenge for the family life he never had. 1989 marked the year the Beast of Ukraine would begin his 6-year span of brutality. And so, in order to make himself whole, he would hunt down entire families and bring them the torment he believed they deserved. In 1989, Anatoly and an accomplice decided to rob a home, carrying weapons with them for protection. He saw to it that the entire family was eliminated. 2 adults and 8 children died that night. With a taste for murder, Anatoly murdered again that same year, but after that, would wait until 1995 to complete his rampage. Wherever he could find a family, he'd kill them. His cooldown periods never lasted even a month. Sometimes not even a week. Families in cars, families in their beds. Sometimes he would stop cars on the highway and mercilessly murder the occupants. If any witnesses just so happened to be around, he would be sure to catch them and murder them as well. Sometimes he'd shoot the parents first and then proceed to hack the children to death with an axe. Covered in blood, he was even known to have eliminated a neighbor for wandering around outside at the time with the same axe he had used to butcher the children. He'd routinely set the homes ablaze afterwards, burning away the bodies and any evidence. In a total of 6 years, Anatoly confessed to killing 52 people, most of which occurred between December of 1995 and March of 1996. The Security Service of Ukraine did end up catching someone they believed was responsible for the murders. They tortured him for a confession, burning, beating, and shocking him. He never confessed through any of it, and died as a result of the torture. He never ended up confessing because it wasn't Anatoly at all. They had arrested the wrong man. But sometime later, Anatoly was captured after his weapons were discovered by a relative he was staying with. Anatoly ended up escaping the death penalty as it was abolished at that time, and so he was sentenced to life in prison. He died behind bars in 2013 at the age of 54. That's all in this file. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next episode of Seriously Strange, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Case closed.